Ye, the artist formerly known as Kanye West, has publicly credited his wife, Bianca Censori, with playing a pivotal role in his recent personal transformation and commitment to mental health treatment. The Grammy-winning musician, whose real name is Kanye Omari West, has spent much of the past several years embroiled in controversy, public outbursts, and behavior that alienated many in the entertainment industry and beyond. Since around 2020, his actions, including inflammatory social media posts, provocative statements, and a series of high-profile incidents, led some to label him a pariah, someone whose once celebrated genius had been overshadowed by instability. Yet in recent times, signs of change have emerged. Ye has noticeably scaled back on controversial online activity, redirecting his energy toward music production and creative work. One of the most significant steps came with his public apology to the Jewish community, following a period of vicious anti-Semitic rhetoric that drew widespread condemnation, legal repercussions, and lost partnerships. In a full-page advertisement placed in the Wall Street Journal, Ye explicitly stated, "I am not a Nazi or an anti-Semite. I love Jewish people." This marked a clear reversal from earlier positions and signaled a broader effort to make amends for harm caused. Ye attributed much of this shift to Bianca Censori's influence. He explained that she convinced him to seek professional help amid ongoing struggles with mental health. The apology and surrounding statements also referenced a long-standing issue, a traumatic brain injury from a near-fatal car crash in 2002. According to Ye, this injury went undiagnosed until 2023, contributing to severe mental health challenges, including his bipolar type 1 diagnosis. The lack of proper medical attention in the intervening years exacerbated the damage, leading to periods of erratic behavior that he now deeply regrets. In his words, he expressed profound remorse. "I regret and am deeply mortified by my actions in that state, and am committed to accountability, treatment, and meaningful change." This isn't the first time Ye has issued apologies for anti-Semitic comments or other outbursts. Previous ones have sometimes been followed by backsliding into similar patterns. What makes this moment different in his telling is the support and direct intervention from Censori, who encouraged him to prioritize therapy, medication, if needed, and personal accountability over unchecked impulses. The couple's relationship has been under intense public scrutiny since they began appearing together publicly. Censori, an architectural designer known for her bold fashion choices and close collaboration with Ye on various projects, has often been portrayed in media as both a stabilizing force and a figure caught in the whirlwind of his fame. Ye's acknowledgement of her role highlights a more positive dynamic, one where partnership involves tough love and encouragement toward healing rather than enabling destructive cycles. This development comes against the backdrop of Ye's storied career. From breakout success with The College Dropout, 2004, to groundbreaking albums like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, 2010, and Yeezus, 2013, he redefined hip-hop fashion through Yeezy and celebrity culture. But mental health struggles have been a recurring theme, publicly acknowledged as far back as his 2018 album Ye, where he rapped openly about bipolar disorder. The 2002 accident, which left him with a wired jaw during recovery, has been cited before as a turning point, but the recent revelation of delayed diagnosis adds new context to how untreated trauma may have compounded his challenges. Public reaction has been mixed. Supporters see this as genuine growth, a man taking responsibility with his partner's help. Critics remain skeptical, pointing to past patterns where apologies served as temporary resets rather than lasting change. Yet the emphasis on treatment and accountability suggests a more structured path forward. Ye's decision to frame Censori as the catalyst also humanizes the narrative. Behind the headlines is a relationship where one person stepped in to advocate for the other's well-being. For someone whose life has played out so publicly, this moment represents a potential turning point. If sustained, it could allow Ye to reclaim aspects of his legacy as an innovative artist while addressing the personal costs of fame. The road to recovery is rarely linear, especially with a high-profile diagnosis like bipolar type 1, but crediting Censori shows recognition that healing often involves community and love, not isolation. As he focuses more on music and less on provocation, fans and observers alike will watch to see whether this chapter marks real, enduring progress.